Hi guys, welcome to Mitch Goslin TV. We're here today. We're going to go into a bicep and tricep workout. I know you've been looking forward to this as well. I've had a few posts from you guys, so we're going straight in. Nice little warm up. Got some good layers on again. Same again guys, I do keep myself very warm, as you know. We're just going in, so I'm not going to use crazy weight. So I've gone straight into a normal straight bar bicep curl, and I'm supersetting it with a hammer curl. Very short range of movement. Gone straight and got nice and warm, getting a nice little pump already on my arms, and as you can see I do full range of movement. I slightly lean my body forward and I'm stretching straight through the bicep head, and I'm not doing too much of this what you see in the gym, this typical rocking and using your lower back, and I'm just going straight into the main head of the bicep. My hands are just around the back shoulder width, keep everything in line with my limbs, with my elbows and my shoulders. And as you can see, I'm going straight in again. Remember, this is a warm-up, so we're going to go straight in and we're just going to squeeze through the arms. So this is a hammer curl, and this basically hits your brachialis, which sits underneath the main head of your bicep. I lean forward because it just gives you that nice contraction, and I'm taking it up into my chest. And I actually kick back and flex my triceps, so we're getting full range of motion. Okay, so I give myself a little stretch in between. The gym is quite busy today, so we're going to try and work around it, so hopefully the videoing goes well. And straight in, we're going to go into normal standard alternate curls. Okay, I'm trying to keep my palms facing out as if I'm standing in front of the mirror, and I'm taking it and controlling it on the way down. Okay, so nice controlled movement. Going to get a little bit of rockiness. The weight's pretty heavy. I do go a little bit heavier as I get more and more into it, but I try to keep that form, and I try not to let it hit my lower back. And we do run 3 sets of 8s to 12s today, depending on how I'm feeling. And that's supersetted. I've switched myself around on the preacher curl. I do have a little leaning in, so I'm just trying to get that stretch, but I'm not locking out because I'm just trying to get the peak on my bicep. Okay, so it looks like I'm doing a little bit of rocking, but it is controlled. It's not hitting my back. And I just feel this sort of movements that I've been doing really brought some thickness in my biceps, because they really were a sort of weak point on my arms. So I've just been trying to thicken my arms up. Obviously, same again, when you're on stage and you're doing a double bicep, you want a bit of thickness in your arms. I've reduced the weight a little bit, and as I'm coming up, I'm just trying to turn the dumbbell in to my arm, just so you get that good muscle contraction. And it's just the way the muscle fibers run. So I'm just trying to do a little twist at the top. As I say, there is a bit of rocking. It's not cheating, it's just controlled manner, just getting it up. There's no problems with my back, just going for a good squeeze. Same again, done another set of 8 there. Straight into, and as you can see, I'm now shortening my movement. Every time I go onto the preacher, I'm going to shorten the movement till you'll see on my 3rd set it'll be even a shorter movement, just so I'm hitting the head of the bicep. As you can see, I'm wearing a hat again because it's quite cold, and I do like to wear my hat because, as you know, we lose 45% of heat out of a hat. I was meant to say head, I'm a little bit tired after that crazy workout. And we're just going straight into curling up, twisting in controlled. I have reduced the weight again, so it's basically like a drop set. So just bringing it in, curling it in, nice and controlled. A little bit of a lean in. Okay, same again, I'm just trying to keep the workout quite intense, and obviously this is for you guys to try. So most of it's supersetting, minimum rest. We are doing sets of 8 on this again. Okay, so just banging out 8 sets of alternate curls. And you can see I'm just really trying to get a nice little twist in the top there. Say all right the way through my workouts, just keep getting a stretch. I'm getting a nice little pump on my arms now, so just trying to keep them stretched between sets. Now, if you notice, I've got even a smaller movement now, so this is a peak, to peak the arms. As back in the days, a lot of people say try and imagine your arms are like a mountain, try and get a good peak on them and really contract them. And these different types of movement, where I'm going through different ranges, have actually thickened my arms up rather than doing the same old movements. And here I've gone on to a incline. I've laid myself back and I'm trying to just let my arms drop down, so I'm stretching through my bicep tendon, running through my shoulder, and I'm just getting that nice little rock back, so I'm getting a full range of movement and a full stretch. Remember, stretch muscle can develop, and you can put some size on, because obviously you're stretching the muscle, you're giving it its full range of motion. So I'm just going to switch straight over to hanging. I'm going to hang myself over the bench now. And we're going to go straight in, and we're going to do the same again, like a preacher curl. So we're going to do a little tuck up, but it's a hammer. It's the same again, it's really controlled. Bring them up, and you can see I'm flexing back on my tricep. So I literally pull from the bottom of the arm. So this is the brachiatus, okay? So I'm just bringing them up, going for a nice pump. These weights are very light, so don't go crazy with your weights, okay? We're going to go straight into triceps. And you can see I've got a slight decline on this to stress the head of my tricep more. We're going to go through different types on this. I'm just showing you some different types. So we're just squeezing back and we're getting that full range of movement. And you can see because I'm on a decline, it's stressing the arm. Even at the top, I've got stress on the actual triceps. Okay, so it just gives you that real nice stretch. The same here. What I'm doing is dropping the hand down the center of my back, and I'm stretching out because I get a lot of blood flow, a lot of lactic acid, and it just helps to get rid of some of the lactic acid so I can carry on doing the movements. Now you can see this is similar to what I done last video when we was doing the triceps, but what I'm doing, I'm keeping it one movement rather than two. So it's a drop back, stretching up, but I'm contracting at the top. So there's my stretch, and I'm contracting at the top. So it's one movement rather than I've shown you with the dumbbells doing the two movements. So it's one big movement, squeeze in at the top. And same again, this bench is on a decline. And you'll find if you try decline rather than flat, see how much it stresses the tricep. But remember, I'm not taking the bar straight over my face. I'm actually relaxing the triceps. I'm keeping full stretch. And now you can see this is a different movement. We're actually doing a free movement. So there's your movement. We're going back. We're doing the two-part movement we done last time on our session, and then we're going into a close grip. So again, I'm not using a lot of weight because we really want to keep this controlled. And if you can try this, you'll see. So it's not a massive amount of weight, but we're getting that nice squeeze and contraction on the movements. And this really does give you one hell of a pump. So I want you guys to try this and let me know how you feel after this when you do these movements. Really want some good comments and feedback if you enjoyed them, how you felt. Same again on this, what I'm going to do is round about 3 sets of 10 on these. I say the rep range today is between 8 and 12. And I'll start reducing that. Obviously next week will be even lower. Now what I've done, I've actually supported that bench. I put a weight behind it for safety purposes so it doesn't slide. So I'm leaning on the bench. I'm going straight out for a pump again. Big stretch. I'm stretching the head of my tricep. This is also quite good for thickness. I tendency not to go silly weights because of my elbows on this, so I've just got to be careful. So same again, we're going for a nice deep stretch. I'm pumping them out, squeezing them at the top, just to really emphasize the triceps. Okay, so dropping them down full length if we can, getting a little bit tired, a little bit short on those last ones. But same again, you know, we all do a little bit of cheating now and again. Straight into the kickbacks. Got a little bit of a swing here so I can actually squeeze the tricep head. So I'm trying to squeeze it. It's like I'm on stage, I'm trying to pose them out. So I'm squeezing them just to bring the actual muscle through. Bring that tricep through in that condition. And then we just switch straight round. We're going to try and go straight in. Get me fluids down me. As I said, I do keep myself very hydrated while I'm training. This is my old P Supreme stuff that I'm on at the moment, which is giving me quite a lot of energy. Straight back in, and we're going to kick back. So these are your traditional kickbacks. I will show you on other videos other styles, but we're just going for the traditional kickback at the moment. So straight in, switching around. So I don't like to rest too much. Straight in, kick back. And I'm actually really squeezing back on that old tricep. As you see, I'm kneeling on the bench because this just helps me get a bit of support through my back as well. You can obviously do this standing, you can do it double arms, but I prefer to do it kneeling on the bench and giving myself a nice bit of support. Now we're going to do a little superset here. This is just a close grip like a press up, but I'm a little bit too fatigued to do it from the floor, so I've inclined the bench and I'm doing it off the edge of the bench. But I'm actually giving myself a really good pump. So I'm dropping myself down, I'm trying to get my chest to the bench, and then I drop down as you can see. And we're going to go straight into just body weight, tricep dips. Nice squeeze at the top, so I'm just going for a pump at the end of this one. And as you can see guys, I'm doing my biceps and triceps down their own, just so I can focus on those specific areas. And basically what I'm trying to do is, because they've been a weak area, I'm trying to just bring them up, because a lot of people do them with your back or your chest. So I'm just trying to bang out, and I'm trying to get some thickness in my arms, so all my energy goes into my arms. So same again, I'm just pumping them out. And as I said, you'll notice that I'm a guy that likes to do drop sets. I like to do some body weight stuff as well as my heavy compound movements. But I just feel this sort of stuff that I've been doing has really helped thicken me up. And as I say, it's not about what you do inside the gym, it's what you do outside. It is about your nutrition. Okay, so if you eat well, train hard, you're going to grow. And like I said before, I'm just getting blood into the muscle. And we do 3 sets on there again. They were 3 sets of 10 at the end of all that, okay? So I've got a nice little pump on my arms at the moment. So I'm trying to keep my condition this year. It's just moved out a little bit, but so I've got myself back up to about 97 at the moment. So we're going to aim for about 105. So we're going to do a reverse kickback now. So we've gone upstairs in LDG and we're just kicking back. I actually find this is a really nice movement to really contract and bring the tricep out. So as you can see, I'm only going sort of level, elbow level, just so I'm getting that nice tension rather than going all the way up and then jerking it down. So I'm keeping that real strict controlled movement. Same again, I normally go around about 3 sets of 12, 10, 12 reps. I've taken my hands a bit closer this time. It does stress the wrist, so be careful of this, but I'm used to this. So nice squeeze down and just really squeeze the old triceps. I've got a little bit of momentum going in there because I'm getting tired. We all do it, but just try not to do it too much. And same again, just squeezing down, really squeeze that head out of that tricep. And so I've done 3 sets of this, and I have been reducing the weight because I have been quite quick. I've had around about not even 30 seconds rest in between sets. As you see, I just keep that nice level to the elbow, drop sets, and just squeezing them out. So like I said, 3 sets, sometimes 4, depending. Same again, I can lose count. I get a little bit carried away in the gym, and this B Supreme stuff I'm on to give me crazy energy. So the L-carnitine in it really gives me the ability to carry on. So I'm just going to give you a little flex. So this is my off season, so just trying to thicken those arms up. So thanks guys, really grateful you've tuned in again. If you can like, comment and subscribe, that would be great, and love to see you all tune in again. And I'm really enjoyed doing these videos for you guys, and hopefully you're getting a lot out of them. So thanks.